Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here as a recording of this Wednesday, January 12th, 2022. I extended my stay another night. Was going to check out this morning, but another 6-point night, if you're keeping up with DVC membership, popped up. So I went ahead and grabbed it. So I'm staying till in the morning. Now yesterday, I ventured outside of the property in my car and just kind of went around to some historical spots and whatnot. Today, I'm gonna rent a bicycle and get a little exercise in and see some sights. Not only here on Disney's Island, but into Hilton Head, and just kind of see what happens. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? Aren't these trees awesome? Such a relaxing place. This is the longest DVC stay I've ever had. I truly feel like I'm kind of starting to gel with the environment. They say welcome home when you arrive. I never really understood that till now, because all the other places I was just staying one evening and checking out the next morning. But I'm starting to get the vibe. However, in the morning, heading out and getting into the mainland of South Carolina. But it's been a fun stay. Let me go rent the bike. Also, piping hot caffeinated beverage. Where's the mouthpiece? There it is. Tasty. Now here's a layout of the land and a map of the bike trails, and this is going to be my bike. It was $24 for the day. If I use it for the extension of my entire trip, it would have been $37. If you're staying a week, $37, and it comes with the basket and the chain. I'll have to remember this for next time. You can see what a lot of people do is they get them for the duration of their stay and then they just park them in front of their rooms. So I have to remember that. I do have a scooter, but you get a lot more exercise on a bicycle, and it's a little easier to film. I guess it's a little easier when you're on the bike filming than the scooter. Oh, there's a boat going out onto the water right out there. It is a beautiful day. It is still kind of cool and crisp. If I had to guess, probably about 50 degrees, but the wind is not blowing. Not too bad. And the sun is out, which helps a lot. All right, take a ride. And the way the brake system works is just with the feet. So you kind of pull back on the pedals and that stops it. There are no handle brakes here, which for me works because I'm holding a camera, so it'd be a lot more difficult to stop. But I could just use my feet. I can utilize that. And I'm also gonna go over to the beach house and take that. You can't go across the main intersection, but there is a little undercarriage area that you can go underneath the main thoroughfare. So that's convenient, and I'll be able to show that as well. And possibly, if it's not too cold over there at the beach, I can ride my bike on the hard packed sand of the beach. This is also just next to the resort. I'm still on the Disney Island, but about to head off. It is so peaceful here. There are a lot of bike paths on Hilton Head Island. That's what I read. First time on a bike here at Hilton Head for me. But this pathway goes underneath the busy thoroughfare. Right here. I took the scooter down here just for a few feet the other day, but I'm gonna go all the way to the beach. On this journey. Also, this disposable portable map that was given by the cast member just shows all the bike paths around the entire island. I will not be covering all these, obviously. This is not a full-on bike hike, if you will. But as I turn this around, the map and directions to the beach house, which is part of the DVC, and some other areas. So I'm just gonna take that. That's the cross streets that I just went underneath the road on that bridge. And I'm just gonna kind of utilize this as well. Just see what I can find to get some bicycling in. And it's a good thing too, because you know, waiting to cross those lights right there probably would not have been the most fun experience. Traffic's going by there pretty quick. So it's neat that they built that little little undercarriage bridge. Okay, gotta get going. And they also recommended to lock the bike all the time, which, you know, kind of makes sense. I was gonna do that anyway. Anytime you're not on it and you're going inside anywhere or leaving it unattended. Aren't these trees through here just so magnificent? And also, a lot of areas you are not supposed to ride a bike on a sidewalk, but this is geared specifically as a bike path. Past quite a bit of signage that says stay on the paths. It is a bike riding community all around this island. Cars are over there, bikes, and everyone else over here. Now, a lot of these areas are private clubs and residences. There's a general store here, and look how many people are over here getting their tennis on. Wow, that is a beehive of activity. Tennis going on over there. I like that. Okay, it's not tennis, but it's a form of something like tennis. There are a lot of these waterways as well, most likely lead out towards the ocean. In fact, the ocean is just kind of right around this bend. Half a mile or so, quarter of a mile, give or take. I'm heading that way. I have arrived at the beach house. You can see the shuttle that I took the other day is right up there. But I'm gonna go around the side and see if I can ride my bike on the beach, which is allowed here. And I'm pedaling up. Time for the grand reveal of the sand and the beach. A magnificent day. Now the sand is soft right here, so I'm probably gonna have to walk it through here. But from what I've heard, you get over to the water and it's a little more hard packed. And I should be able to take these wheels onto the hard packed sand. See what happens, test it out. There's my shadow right there, and I am not the only one. You can see other little bike trails. I am riding a bike on the beach. I've never done that in my entire life. Neither has my shadow. There's my camera right there, see? I'm waving, camera in hand. One hand on the steering, the other one with camera in hand. This is awesome. That is so cool. Doesn't seem like it'd be all that much, but first time I've ever done this in my life, rode a bike on the beach. You know, they say it's the little things. I don't know who they is, but I said it's the little things. Especially as you get older, you start to enjoy stuff like this. Quiet, peacefulness, riding a bike on the freaking beach. I'm easily amused, I know, and entertained by small things. But this is nice. And it feels like I'm on pavement. And if I was to fall off, it probably wouldn't be as hard as pavement, but it's pretty compact. It's very, very compact. Look, there's the ocean right there. I love it so much. Beautiful day, beautiful. Ah, Hilton Head. See? I see why people come here to relax. Also should note, these are really not sand tires. They're just kind of basic, you know, bigger tires, but not really. Okay, let's test it through here. Almost went in the water. Some seagulls over there. Hello, gulls. How are you, gulls? Okay, this is very wet. Going right through it. So hard compact through here. Loving all the bicyclists going through here, gulls. Yeah, I'm gonna say hi to the gulls. Hello, gulls. Hello. Yeah, it's a different type of video, more of a peaceful video. A little bike riding video. I just felt like staying on the island today. Check it out in the morning. Going back in mainland, seagulls. I know I've already stated that to everyone that's watching, but I was letting you know too. A little reiteration. All right, I'm gonna get going, gulls. Have a good one. And it's not just the Disney resort that has bicycles. There are bicycles everywhere. You can rent kayaks. You can rent these Little tricycle, bike style bikes, an assortment of bikes all through here. See, right on concrete paths where available. Yeah, kayak would be cool too. I never was good at kayaking though. Wasn't very good at it. And of course, obviously, way too cold to be going in the beach or a pool that is not heated. The Disney resort pools, I believe, was told are heated. I have not been in them yet. Going up this hill. Hello. Ooh, that was a little bit of an incline there. Some people walking their dog. I almost went in the hot tub last night. The problem is getting out of the hot tub and getting to a towel and back to your room. Frigid. I think it was like 40 degrees last night, 38 degrees. Last night, hot tub would have been nice, but getting out of the hot tub, that's the fun. Oh, look at this. This looks like a winding, slithering path through here. This is a fun one. Bird up there in the trees. Now the path kind of veers off here to this nice little sitting area where I have perched the bike. Now Hilton Head in general, you know, there's a lot of private areas that you cannot get into. Obviously with my DVC membership I was able to get in the Disney resort area and access to that beach house. But over across the way there, golf courses, lots of people playing tennis. It's a different experience for me. And I'm only here through in the morning, so tomorrow I'll be out of here, but I'll be back. It's kind of a nice relaxing area. Kind of definitely a nice relaxing island. I like it. And I like the bikes. I like having my scooter that I take around with me all the time, but you know, the bike is nice too. Whoop. Oh, there it is. There's a pelican. Manny, look at the pelican. Fly, pelican. That's a movie quote. I don't know if a lot of people will get that one, but over in this area, no paddle boards are allowed, most likely because of this. Underneath this bridge. They call this a lagoon. The lagoon system. It says no wake in the lagoon system. And not only people with bicycles, scooters, joggers, walkers, but also a lot of golf carts in this community. The residents use golf carts to get around. There's one going by right now. Not even a golfer, no clubs, but utilizing it for transportation. And tractors. And out of the clearing of the trees, got a water tower right here in this little community. A lot of little neighborhoods and communities tucked away in here. Dozens of them. There's a little wooden bridge. I got to cross over to go back on that bridge. It goes underneath the road because this is the major thoroughfare intersection right up here. It's really nice they have that under the road bridge. I like that. And the area the beach house is on and the beach is in a section called Palmetto Dunes. The Palmetto Dunes Welcome Center kind of looks like a old school Pizza Hut, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of does. And this is just, you know, right across that main intersection into the DVC resort. I will be seeing the mainland tomorrow. There's an arrow here showing how to get to the mainland. I will be heading there tomorrow after checkout. Use the underpass to cross the highway, 500 feet. I'm gonna go under the road. There goes a garbage truck. I think one word I could use through here, peacefulness. There's a lot of words, but peacefulness is one of them. And I could probably get a little speed going up through here. I'm not going to, I'm just gonna kind of coast and kind of tap on the brake. But this ramp goes at a pretty good descent towards the bottom of it. I'm not gonna take this down any sweet slides, but we'll take it down a sweet descent. But I'm utilizing my brakes, something I did not do on that slide years ago. For those who might remember that. And one thing the slide did not have was a little mirror here to see who's coming around the corner. Yeah, that's good. A lot of people fish through here. Might be some good fishing down under the bridge. If Anthony Kiedis has ever been under here. Got a couple of fishermen out here on their boats as well. Right here at something called a tide gate. Now you see the bridge over there. It goes over to Disney's Hilton Head Island. But the tide gate is here. That little wooden platform there. Probably where the fishing's good. I am not a fisherman. But evidently these two gentlemen know what they're doing. They got their boats right here at the tide gate. I think he got one. Maybe. Or no, he's just setting up his poles. Got a few ducks over here. And a lot of pine straw, pine needles that I'm walking on. All through here, and pine cones. Here the ducks are now. They're being very camera shy. You can see them over there. They're going across the water. Where I'm heading back to is over that direction. I like it out here. Glad I stopped off for a few days. Kind of a refreshing, a refreshing stay. Getting back on the back roads. Prepare for that. A lot of small town, back road stuff, abandoned things, across Americana. But nice little break. Been out since the 1st of the year, January 1st. And also, some were wondering and questioning if I'm gonna start doing more Disney content again. The answer is definitely 100% no. The rest of this year of 22, with the exception of maybe a DVC stay, when I get back to Florida, I might venture down to Vero Beach and feature that because that's kind of a lesser featured one, unlike the ones at WDW. And I'm kind of considering maybe Star Wars Day, May the 4th, going either to Anaheim or Walt Disney World and doing that. And way off in October, Epcot Center will be celebrating its 40th anniversary. And I'm kind of on the fence with doing that. But other than that, that's about it. What's that, crow? A lot of crows up in those branches. Ooh, right over my head. Right over my head, crows. And down there on the waterfront, more crows. Say it with me, crow. Say it with me. You know where I'm going with this, crow. Any more crows up there? I don't see any more crows. There's crows. Oh, wait a second. Oh, just dropped a branch down. There's another crow. All right, I'm just gonna say it, crow. Since you won't help me. Since you crows won't help me, I'm just gonna say it. Hitchcock would be proud. And now, pulling back into the property. Onto the island. Going across the bridge. The only way in and only way out. Unless you got a boat. Or you feel like swimming. Really good. Ah, the hammock life. At least for today. And there's someone taking their boat out right now. Starting to pull it out of the port. Gotta take it out on the water. This is a nice vibe through here too. Just outside your room door are these boats that you can look at. Be fun to take a boat out on the water. There are a lot of tours in this area that'll take you out. But I think right now, since it's the off season, they're not doing it. These are mostly private boats, but there are a couple tour boats in here. I'll return back here in time. This will be a go-to. Got my DVC membership pretty much for the rest of my life. So I'll occasionally pop in. Since this is more of a mellow, relaxing type of episode, I figured I'd also chime in with some information about what I've been doing to get a little healthier and to lose some weight, hopefully get a little thinner in 2022. I've done diets, quote unquote, in the past, kind of crash where I lose a lot of weight quickly and getting on a scale every day and weighing myself, and that works pretty well. I'm trying to change it up a little more and increase, stamina as far as being able to walk, go up and down stairs, things like that. And I have been every day since New Year's, with the exception of the first 3 days, I believe it was, the hotel I had in Macon, Georgia. They're doing some kind of announcement. The gym was not working, so I was not able to get on the treadmill. But since then, last night was day number 7. For 7 days straight, I have been going to every accommodations I was staying at, going to the hotel or motel or resort gym and getting on the treadmill. And I post those on my social media, Instagram, Adam the Woo ATW on Instagram. I'll be posting those updates. And the reason I don't put those in the video because they don't really fit in per se, but also I will get on either the elliptical or the treadmill for the amount of time that the video is the following day. So when I post those updates and I'll say, oh, I've been on the treadmill for 32 minutes, it means the video is going to be a 32-minute video the following day because I filmed during the day, edit at night, upload, put it on private next morning, make it live. So I think as time goes on and I build up a little endurance, let's say it's a 25-30-minute video, which also motivates me to not only make a little bit longer videos, but also, to get on, to watch that instead of listening to music, have my headphones on, I'm just watching the screen and proofing back my edit so I know that there's no mistakes or anything in there. So it kind of works well with going out, filming things, but also starting this new regimen of working out and not really lifting a lot of weights or anything like that. I might incorporate that in as time goes on and I build myself up a little bit, my strength up, things like that, but taking it slowly but surely. And as far as what I'm eating, I'm not really eating during the day. I drink a big cup of coffee in the morning. I drink water. Haven't drank any soda with the exception of the Coca-Cola episode I did a week ago or a few days back, where I went around and showed the sites of how Coca-Cola started. And I figured in honor of Mr. Pemberton to drink a Coca-Cola at his wrestling place and things like that. But other than that, just been drinking water, and I can already tell, even though I'm not getting on a scale, that I am starting to lose a little bit. So over time, maybe that will become prominent to anyone that is watching. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. Eating about 1,000, 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day, sometimes even 1,000 a day, and I don't eat until the evening. So I film all day, drink a coffee, drink water while I'm out and about, and then I wind down, edit the video, hit the cardio, elliptical, will really kick your behind to the you-know-what, really get in shape, sweating it out, working the sweat, and then take a shower. I will go get food, try to find something that's healthy and not eating a lot of fried food, any things like that anymore, and just eating better and feeling really good. Haven't had heartburn, haven't had acid reflux really since New Year's, and I'm pretty thankful for that. So that's basically my weight loss strategy, and we'll see how it goes. By summer, I might be a whole new me. I already feel really good. It wasn't really per se a New Year's resolution, nor a diet plan, but it's a change of lifestyle, really a change of the way I do things. And instead of, you know, sitting around chowing down on chips and fried food in a hotel bed, watching back the footage that I edited, why not do that on a treadmill or on an elliptical? And I'm really motivated. But I think it's going to build, they say it takes 21 days to build a habit, and then what, 2 months for it to be ingrained in your psyche? And that's gonna do it for today. A very relaxing, peaceful day, my last day here at Disney's resort in Hilton Head Island, on Hilton Head Island. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna venture out to other areas of South Carolina. Probably gonna go away, a ways from the coast and way inland, way mainland, and find a spot, just a good distance away from the shore for now. But I'll be in the state for a little while. Thanks for watching. It's very, very nice here. I've enjoyed my tenure. It's time to get back at it. A couple days of rest, or at least in the same proximity. It's been nice not being in my car driving hundreds of miles every day, like I usually do, going around looking for stuff. I love doing that, but it is nice to, you know, after a week straight of doing that, to kind of take a day or two, well, a couple days, and just kind of be stationary. So I will be continuing to do that pattern as time goes on in other areas. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.